Are you going to the Singapore Grand Prix for the first time? Are you looking for helpful hints and tips on how to navigate the Singapore Grand Prix from someone who's done it before? Hi, my name is Lauren. I have been to 4 Grand Prix so far, 3 in Australia, 1 in Singapore, and I will be at the Singapore Grand Prix later this year as well. By no means am I an expert on actually going to a Grand Prix, but these are just some of the things that have actually helped me as somebody who's done a couple of Grand Prix before. And this episode is about what to wear at the Singapore Grand Prix. It's not going to be too surprising that once you've actually walked out of Changi Airport the day that you arrive in Singapore, that you're someone like me, you wear your glasses, you walk outside and your glasses fog up. That's how humid it does get in Singapore. So what are you going to be wearing when you go to the Singapore Grand Prix? Now, my advice for you is to think practically here. You are going to be needing something that's breathable, loose, flowy, light, and light in color as well. But on the other hand, are you doing a general admission / walkabout ticket, or are you doing a grandstand ticket, or are you doing hospitality, or are you actually a guest of a team? Because those kind of things might actually play a huge factor in what you're going to be wearing to the Grand Prix. Now, if you are doing either walkabout / general admission, or you're doing a grandstand ticket, I would highly suggest looking for maybe a light skirt or a pair of shorts and just like a regular shirt of some degree. If you want to wear team merchandise, that's fine, but I would look for light colors in that kind of merchandise, purely and simply because the darker the color is, the more heat it's going to attract. Comfort is key here. You want to be as cool as possible here. Now, what are you going to be wearing on your feet if you are walkabout or grandstand? You're going to be wearing the most comfortable shoes that you own. So there might be a pair of sneakers, it might be a pair of Crocs. And I would highly suggest if you're going to be wearing Crocs, wear socks so you don't get blisters. So what happens if it does rain? I would think worst case scenario here. I would look at actually making sure you've got ponchos packed, but also make sure you bring gum boots with you, because chances are when it rains and rains heavily, it'll be like 2022 and it's an absolute mudfest. So make sure to just prepare for the worst. So what happens if you are hospitality or a guest of the team and you're in the paddock? If you're somebody who doesn't wear dresses or skirts, and I get that, I would highly suggest just a nice top, maybe a nice collared shirt or a nice polo shirt, and also just a nice pair of slacks or trousers. If you're somebody who wears skirts or dresses, I'd be looking for a nice loose flowy skirt and top, or a nice dress that is loose and flowy that might be cotton to wear in the hospitality setting. And I would highly suggest maybe wearing a pair of sand shoes on your feet. Do not wear stilettos or any kind of fashionable shoes, because if you do wear stilettos and you go to the padang, the best thing you'll be doing is aerating the lawn. So I hope this gives you some sort of insight of what actually to wear when you're going to the Singapore Grand Prix. And to be honest, you want comfort as possible. You want to be as cool as possible. Just think comfort, think cool, and you'll be right. All right, peace out, guys.